This is the true story of how a case of school bullying ended in tragedy. Orlando, a shy and introverted young man, was cornered by classmates in the school bathroom, where he endured relentless and cruel humiliation. Unable to stand up for himself, he silently internalized his shame and resentment, which slowly eroded his self-esteem. The situation reached breaking point in October 2020, when Orlando decided to end his suffering in a drastic way. He went to a gun shop near his home and purchased a semi-automatic Armalite rifle along with over 60 rounds of 7.62mm ammunition. Armed with this, he felt ready to execute a plan of revenge that, in his mind, would restore his dignity. However, his mother sensed something was wrong and, after discovering the weapons, immediately called the police. She informed them about Orlando's unstable emotional state and that he was taking medication for depression. Despite her warnings, the police, constrained by laws prioritizing individual rights, stated they could not take preventative action since Orlando had not yet committed a crime. This inaction left his mother feeling powerless and deeply distressed. Upon learning that his mother had reported him to the police, Orlando decided to accelerate his plan. On 24th October 2022, he arrived at the school where he had studied for 3 years, armed and ready. The unarmed security guard at the entrance was petrified at the sight of Orlando with a rifle and surrendered immediately. Yet Orlando chose not to harm him, instead heading directly towards his classroom. On his way, he encountered several other students who froze in fear at the sight of his weapon. However, Orlando ignored them. His focus was clear. As he passed through the gymnasium, he spotted a group of students playing basketball. Among them was one of his former tormentors. Without hesitation, Orlando opened fire, hitting everyone present. Afterwards, he made his way to his classroom. Upon entering, he shot his teacher and then turned the gun on his classmates. In that moment, he seemed determined to make everyone pay for the suffering he had endured. When the shooting ended, Orlando walked out of the classroom seemingly satisfied. But outside, the school was already surrounded by police. Despite the standoff, Orlando showed no signs of fear, nor did he fire at the officers. Nonetheless, the police, considering him a dangerous threat, opened fire without hesitation. Orlando was struck and died on the spot, just 19 years old. While Orlando sought to reclaim his dignity through extreme measures, he paid the ultimate price with his life.